it's just drizzling. I almost convinced myself to try to drive to the school, but I didn't, since it wasn't full on raining and it wasn't that cold. It is cold enough that I'm wearing boots instead of sandals and wishing that I had feet hats. Anyway, just finished my shift and it was a good day. It's Tuesday, but it's the first day of school for the week, and it was very Monday-ish. The combination of it being the first day back after a long weekend and rainy and gross. Everybody who was coming in late, which was a lot of people, were dragging. I had a lot of walking around the school today, which I enjoy. Bringing kindergartners through second grade, I have to escort them unless they have a buddy. And backpacks and water bottles and stuff. Lots of checking in late. And yeah, that was about it. A little bit of, I don't know, they're trying to get organized for clubs to start. That's what I'm thinking. So they're trying to like get all organized because the afternoon will be the first day of their after school clubs for the year. And it's always a process, teaching the kids where to go. Sebastian's is a Monday club, and Monday there was no school, so he won't start his till next week. And he's going to be doing cooking, which will be fun. I'm wearing my sweater that I got in July. I've been waiting, it's very warm. And of course, people are like, oh, where'd you get your sweater? Hot topic. I'm like, I fully used to be like all goth and hippie. I just try to tone it down a little bit. Anyway, I have to go to Target today. We use this Target shower spray. And we're all out, so Davey asked me to go. I should have a webpage to do for the dog rescue soon, but that's been delayed, so I think it shouldn't be a problem. I need to eat first though. I'm hungry. Yeah. Oh, there's little flamingos here, but I don't want to show the school signs, so let's see. Can we show flamingos? I don't know if you saw them. I was just holding my phone upside down. But anyway, I'm almost home, so I will see you later. 7:50 and I have Sebastian in the bath. I am dressed comfy cozy. It was so incredibly warm because before dinner I took a hot bath and it's chilly in the house. Like it's 70 up here now after my hot bath, but I was so cold from being outside in the drizzle in the cold weather. Colds is relative. Pretty soon 50s will feel like a tropical vacation once we're used to it being in the 20s. Anyway, today was office day and I talked to you after that. It was very good. Lots of walking laps. I enjoy that. But I felt bad that I kept leaving the front desk, and the teacher who helps out was like checking in so many, but I did do quite a few as well because they kept trickling in. And I came home and ate some breakfast. My drawer is open. Ate some breakfast. I had some beer labels come in, so I did those. I had, no, that was later. So I did that work, and then I went to Target because we needed more of our shower spray. We get a refill. I just refilled that. And it's like in the corner. I can't even see him. I got a few other things. I got Sebastian a Pokemon pack that comes with one of the little mini binders as a your front tooth fell out, congratulations gift. I called it a tooth fairy gift because I met him at the bus with it, and probably most kids do tooth fairies. We do not do tooth fairies and don't believe in tooth fairies. Where did he put it? There's shoes everywhere, including, oh, here it is. So he pulled this one, a Charizard EX. And we put it in a case. It is selling for about 20 bucks right now. Here's the little case it came with, and I think these are the rest of the cards. Did he just bring them up? No, these are different cards. But yeah, I was really worried that I was gonna buy this pack and it was gonna be worth nothing burger. And it'd be a big disappointment, and $4 wasted, or $5 wasted, yeah. And it was actually $6 because I got the little case. But no, he got something good, and I'm like, oh, thank you. So glad. It's hard when something's a gift or a prize and it's completely blows. Even though he understands that that can happen, it's a disappointment, and it happened last time. So that was good. But yeah, I got that, a few random grocery things. I got myself a new white shirt because I keep wearing white t-shirts in the outfits I put together for the office. But one of my two had this weird stretched out neck and I just couldn't. So I just choked on my own spit. I couldn't get it to lay flat anymore, so that's gonna go in the pajama drawer. And I got a new one, and I also got a Nirvana shirt because it had the lime green that I love. I love like chartreuse neon lime green. There's a sweater that color, but it was cut really terribly. Like, it only came down to here, but the sleeves were like 6 inches too long, and I have long arms. I'm like, this is so weird. So I might have to knit myself a chartreuse sweater at some point. But yeah, did that errand, and I came home. Oh, yeah? I don't know what he's doing. We'll use like a shower spray, but I already rinsed it off before he got in, and now he's like, some bubbles just randomly started forming on the floor. I'm like, did you use my shampoo or something? Because I have a big pump bottle of shampoo. I think that's what he would assume is the soap, because he's obsessed with soap. And if he uses my shower, my soap will be half gone, like a huge 16-ounce bottle will be half gone. Because he just like plays with it. I'm like, dude, this is shampoo. Please stop. Anyway, I came home from Target and had some minor edits for the dog rescue. Also, somebody at the office at the school had asked me what rescue I work with and if I could send details because her daughter was interested. in adopting a dog, so I sent off some info to her. I had my leftover Chinese food. And what else did I do? Did I fit anything else in there? No, I think it was getting late. I already had to get ready for the bus. I think I had maybe like 15 minutes where I was all done with everything to work on that crochet, and then I had to get to the bus. And I brought his Pokemon pack out to surprise him. And he's like, oh my gosh, we were just talking about selling Pokemon cards. I guess they had they wanted to sell Pokemon cards, some of the boys up around the corner who are all wonderful boys. I love their parents, I love the boys. It's just they're across a rather busy street and up around the corner. But I might start letting him play with them. I don't know. They're more busy, they're all into sports and stuff. But I was like, okay, I'll walk over with you. So Sebastian has to stay home for an hour. We did his homework, and then we finished out his hour. He had a snack. And he brought some cards, but we didn't end up adding them to the sale because they had so many. We were just there to be a part of it. But it's drizzling and cold, and nobody's out there walking except people walking their dogs. They're trying to like scooter with these wet, soggy signs yelling, Pokemon cards! And I'm like, okay, if your mom's cool with it, like I talked to both the moms, can I post a picture of one of you with some of the cards, and I'll say we're across from the park selling Pokemon cards. I won't put an address or anything. And this is just in our neighborhood parents group. We have a normal one and a parents one. And the mom was okay with it. She posted the picture. And so I posted that. And yeah, I didn't spend too long with them. It was drizzling and cold. Sebastian wanted his scooter, so I walked back with him. And he got his scooter, he had his tracker, so I could see that he was still there. And then there was like a mom and a gaggle of kids walking back and forth outside our house, and the dog was barking. I'm like, what's going on? So I crank up the volume on the camera because they're all the way down on the sidewalk, and I said, no, I think it's this house. I know it's this house. And I'm like, oh, somebody recognized my name and knows that I live here, and they think the sale is here. So I hurry outside right when that mom was messaging me through Facebook asking where the Pokemon cards were. So I answered, but I also came out. I was like, yeah, it's just up here around the corner by the park, so let me show you. And they had just been confused because one of the boys was in Jax's grade and knew he lived there, probably recognized my last name. So they came over and instantly did about, I don't know, $10 in business, maybe $11 in business between the three kids. And then Jax's classmate ran down the street for one of his other classmates, the one that he used to be besties with. But he doesn't like the first boy, the one that came with his family. Hold on. Because they just don't, they clash. And since the other two are close, it's kind of like killed off their relationship because they're always like sitting together and Jax couldn't deal. So I hate that so much because his former bestie was so, we love him. What? What? Okay, hold on. I need to end this. I've been talking too long. Anyway, he went and got Jax's former bestie, and he bought some because he's still into Pokemon cards. He knew exactly what he wanted and whipped out that money. And the kids were like freaking out. They were up to like $17 when somebody messaged me asking if we had any Eevees. So all the kids dig through and made a pile of Eevees. And then they sent their daughter up. It got to the point where we couldn't wait any longer. It was like 6 o'clock. So I was like, well, they're wrapping it up. So she needs to come now or whatever. We had to peace out, but we passed them on the sidewalk. I'm like, oh, the Pokemon cards, they're around the corner. They're right there. So they probably made that final money. I think they want to have a whole table at the yard sale. It was very cute. They're like planning on making mystery bundles and stuff. Us moms were all like, yeah, let's do it. Go for it. We wanted them to be creative. We were all taking turns, like watching them and helping them. But, all right, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm so tired. It's been a long day, and I walked to and from the school in the rain. So I just want to be in bed. Good night. Stay safe. Be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.